Tour Day by Allie. Rising up on the morning of the big day. Today is the day of tours throughout Cancun and Riviera Maya, Mexico. I woke up my brothers and we headed off to breakfast with my parents. Afterwards, we came back to the hotel room to get ready. When we were done, we went outside to wait for our tours to begin. When the tour guides picked us up to give us a tour of Riviera Maya and Cancun, Mexico, they welcomed us and the car that we were in headed off into the jungle. As we arrived, we had to wait for the other tour groups. When they arrived, the tour guides directed us into a cave. This wasn't any ordinary cave because it was an underwater cave. Nervously, I walked down the steps. We put our snorkels on and got into the water. I swam carefully along with the group to avoid sharp rocks. The guides pointed out where some underwater breathtaking rocks were as we explored the rest of the cave. Our next spot is a split lake. We got into the lake on the saltwater side instead of the freshwater side. As we swam, colorful fish surrounded my family and I. I dove down and touched the bottom, feeling happy, swimming as graceful as this was all just a dream. Suddenly, we were filled with fright when a big barracuda passed us by. When it swam away, we were filled with relief. After that hectic day, we headed back to the hotel for our dolphin ride. We were early, and while we were waiting, we saw a guy letting people take pictures with parrots. My parents let my brothers and I get in line to take a picture. When I got to the front, he placed a parrot on my shoulder. Its claws felt weird on my skin, but I smiled for the camera. Snap! Finally, it was time for the dolphin ride. I couldn't wait because I love dolphins. My parents handed my brothers and I our tickets. When we entered, we had to put our snorkels on. When we went into the dolphin pool, the guide started talking. Then we got to feel the dolphin. I thought he felt slimy. Then the moment came. I got onto the dolphin's back and held his dorsal fin. Then we took off. I was zooming through the water with the wind and splashes of water in my face. It was so much fun. Afterwards, I ran over to my parents and thanked them for that delight. I will never forget this trip because of all the excitement. So be the story of this once-in-a-lifetime tour day.